going on, TJ?
TJ, how you doing?
Good.
All right, TJ Finley. Questions for TJ.
You just spoke with Summerall, and something he really said was probably one of his greater strengths and weaknesses is his brutal honesty, but really having that kind of upfront, direct conversation with guys, knowing those expectations. Do you feel like that was kind of how it was for you coming here and being kind of clear on what your role would be?
Yeah, absolutely. And me and Coach Summerall had a very strong connection, from the start of recruitment. He told me, this will be a three-way, almost a four-way battle, and coming in and you got to earn, you get what you earn. So, I've had that mindset since I've stepped foot in here, and I think it's paying off for the team. We're competing with each other, not against each other, and I think, each day as we continue to grow and make each other better, we'll be a lot better as a team.
You have so much experience in your career. How much do you think that gives you a leg up in this QB competition?
Yeah, just being able to see different coverages, different, personnel groupings, different coaches and stuff like that. I don't really look too much into it because a guy can be a freshman and can be just as talented as you. But, I like to bring that experience in our meeting room, especially, teaching the younger guys that, maybe hasn't had as much experience or, played one season and got hurt or, whatever it could be. I use that experience in the meeting room that we have and try to, shed some light on what I know and what I've seen so far.
Being on a new team isn't new to you, but is it different being at home now, coming back to kind of your area where you're from? Has it just been a little easier for you, or how is it just being back here?
It's been amazing being back home, but I've moved around so much. I've kind of made everywhere my home, in a sense. But being able to be around my baby boys, my sons, my family, that's meant everything to me. And being able to put on for my city, my state, and Tulane, that's gonna mean the world.
Being able to adjust to so many offenses in these past couple of years, like how does that help with your versatility?
It helps a lot, in my opinion, with the versatility, being able to talk different languages, speak different coverages with different people. And I think that's something that, later down the line, God willing, if I make it to the NFL, that's something I can bring to an organization. The fact that, I've been in 5 different offenses in the last 5 years, had 5 different offensive coordinators, and I've been able to speak very good language and be productive in each offense.
You mentioned how in, your recruitment conversations with Coach Summerall that he told you that it would be a, multi-QB race for the starting job.
Right.
Why was this still an attractive place for you to come to? What made you want to decide to come here despite the fact that the starting job is not guaranteed for you?
Yeah, and it's not guaranteed anywhere, right? You got guys that are high recruits coming out of high school that, could possibly start but have to beat out an older guy. You got older guys that transfer 3 and 4 times like I've done and still might not start. So there's no guarantees anywhere. I think through a lot of prayer and a lot of holding hands with my family, I felt like coming home for my final destination was the best idea. And then, during recruitment, Coach Craddock did an amazing job of just showing me his offense, showing me what he could do, the types of quarterback that he's had in the past and the success that they've had on the next level. And that was ultimately the decision why, I decided to come here.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Nice to meet you.